Yo, what's good everybody? Anime TV here, back at it again with another banger episode for you to enjoy. Today we're diving into something that's been low-key blowing my mind. Frieren Beyond Journey's End is actually lit. Like, I'm not ready for this level of storytelling, but here we are. Alright, before we get into it, let me just say I actually haven't watched the anime yet. Don't be like throwing me down in the comments, don't be spoiling. Just give me some time. So I'm not going to be talking about that today, but best believe when I do, I'll hit y'all with my thoughts. But right now, I've been deep diving into the manga. I'm like 30 chapters deep or so, but like, man, this is a must read. It's got like fantasy, adventure, a realistic take on what it actually means to be an adventurer. Like, yo, that hits all the three boxes, man. And let's not forget, this is on more of like a deeper level. It has like a slight hint of what I call like immortality struggles. Spoiler alert! Alright, before we break things down, here's a quick recap for people that haven't like seen it or watched it. Like, Frieren, the main protagonist of Frieren's Beyond Journey's End, she was part of the Heroes Party alongside Himmler the Hero and Isin the Warrior and Hedera the Priest. They spent 10 years on a journey to defeat the Demon King, and guess what? They actually killed the Demon King. GD's well played and everything, but here's the kicker. After all said and done, Himmler passed away, and Frieren set on a new journey with Frieren and Stark to visit Alcocer and speak with Himmler one last time. It sounds simple enough, but trust me, it's so much more than that. Why I'm loving this manga. One of my favorite things about this series, it doesn't sugarcoat what it actually means to be an adventurer, and we see this firsthand through my guy named Stark. Now, Stark is a human warrior trained by Isin, a literal hero party member, so you would think he would be OP, right? But nah, this man is out here being a coward. And at first, you're like, bro, what? You got trained by like literally like one of the goats, and why are you acting like this? But like, then it clicks. Like, Stark has never actually like fought anybody. He's got the skills, but not like no real battle experience. And when you think about it, it makes like literal total sense. Like, imagine you were in his shoes, living in a world where like demons, dragons, ghosts, giants are out here like just vibing. And by being vibing, I mean like literally unaliving people. And of course, like literally, of course you would be scared. Like, you're trying to square up with a big ass dragon, like breathing straight ass fire. Like, I don't think so, man. When we first meet Stark, he was standing his ground against a dragon to protect the town. Now, he was scared out of his mind, but he didn't run away. The dragon actually ended up leaving without a fight, so now everyone in the town actually thinks he's a hero. But plot twist, he actually ends up fighting the same dragon again. But the only reason he agreed to that, even though he was scared, was that Frieren said that if Stark holds the dragon down, Frieren will finish the dragon off. The way the manga puts us in Stark's shoes is like crazy immersive. You can actually like feel his fear, like you feel the intense battle against the dragon and like wanting to run away, but you know you have to stand your ground and actually protect the town, or else the dragon is gonna come and destroy the town. The series makes it feel like it's actually like so realistic. Frieren's immortal perspective is wild. Now let's talk about Frieren herself. First off, she's an elf, and in this world, it means she got like a really long lifespan. I mean like really long, like 5 centuries long. And the way the manga plays with that perspective is insane. From the jump, we see how different her sense of time is. When the hero party defeats the Demon King, everyone was emotional about going like their separate ways and everything. But meanwhile, like Frieren was like, it's literally just a small blip in my lifetime. I'll see you all in like 50 years. And then boom, it goes straight to 50 years after. And when she visits all her friends and everything, guess what? Everybody has aged, like completely old, except her. Shout out to the dwarves though, because like they age roughly around the same. But like, nah, it's nothing compared to like an elf. But like, Hima's old now, Herita's old now. Meanwhile, like Frieren is still looking the same as she did like a decade ago. Another example is when like humans travel from one town to another, like they only stay there for like, you know, like a couple days. But like Frieren, she literally just casually chills in like one spot for 6 months to like a year, like it's completely nothing. Her companions, yeah, they're not really about that life, man. Like they prefer just to stick for like 1 day or two, like another, but like, you know, they're chilling with Frieren. And let's talk about like the battle with, I think how you pronounce it is Quell, a monster that the hero party couldn't defeat it. So they just sealed it up, like sealed it away for like 80 years instead. So like fast forward, the seal is breaking. So Frieren like pulls up and easily like claps my guy. Like why? Because in like 80 years, magic has like evolved so much that magic that once was considered OP as fuck in the past is now weak. Like, time is different for her, man. It shows in every aspect of the story. Like, low-key, the vibes are immaculate. for all the deep moments in Frieren, it still has like this relaxing, carefree vibe that's like still all about like adventuring, but not like the usual one where like, you know, you must save the world and all that. Like, but like literally, like sometimes Frieren would just be out here like fighting monsters for like useless spells. Like she literally learned a spell just to make like something like smell nice or bad. But it's not like be like boom, emotional like moment. Like when she like learned a spell to create flowers just so she can fulfill her master's like dying wish. That's like gold storytelling, man. And the humor, bruh. Even though Frieren's been like alive for like over 500 years, she still acts like a straight up child sometimes. Like, is she just young for an elf, or does she just not care? Like, either way, I love it. The anime, it might be a must watch. Now, I haven't watched the anime yet, like I just said, but I caught like a clip of Stark vs. the Dragon, and let me just tell you, the animation is crispy as fuck. I might actually have to watch this one. Should I? Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to check it out and like maybe like do a full review. Cause like real talk, it's been a minute since like I properly sat down and like watched anime. I'm like deep in like, you know, that manga you know when you transition anime to manga. I'm like full on deep into it. Alright folks, that's it for today's episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my rant about how Frieren is like straight up peak fantasy storytelling. If you did, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out the next one. And here, check out my other videos while you're at it. Till next time, have a good day or a night. And as always, goodbye!